Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today we're in the Arca Menards Series here at Daytona. We are car number 2, and hopefully we can just survive this race. That's all I'm hoping for, really. I'm also calling this, like, you know how Michael Jordan had the flu game? This is my flu race, because last night I was really sick. Still kind of sick, if you can hear it in my voice. Today, I had like a fever of like a 102 last night and just sweating terribly. Hopefully we can just survive this race, though. That's like the main thing. Try not to wreck the car too bad. Hopefully we can qualify up front and just stay up there. Because what it seems like is people just kind of stay double wide like the whole time around the track until like the last couple laps. We got 20 laps here, no cautions. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna run the top the whole first lap. And bottom on the second one, obviously, for Daytona and Talladega is the way to do qualifying. Just try not to scrape the wall mainly. Oh yeah, I heard that the World of Outlaws and iRacing are coming out with a console game at the end of the year. I'm really interested in it, actually. Because the last like World of Outlaw game was really interesting. Back on like PS2 or so, I remember playing it. Where if you wrecked, you had to like fix your car with the money you had and stuff. You can legitimately go bankrupt in the game. It was a lot of fun. So I'm really interested in actually playing that again. I haven't played a console in like 2 years. So I might actually get back into that for that game. I think the last thing I really played was Tony Stewart's game, I believe. I think that was like really the last console game I was into. That was a decent game. But yeah, I'll record those and stuff if you guys are interested in watching that. But definitely would be up to doing it. Try not to drift too high up the track and get on that apron. I changed the steering box to like 14:1 so I can have a little bit smoother of a run through the corners. Just try to be as smooth as we can. With these cars, you can't really bump draft either in like pushing somebody. You'll just wreck somebody in front of you, so you gotta be real careful with that. So hopefully we can start somewhat up front, not be mid-pack or further back, because that would suck. We ran a 49.5. So far it puts us third. Not too bad, at least we're somewhat up front for now. Hopefully we can stay up there, fit on the 4th there. Hopefully we can be in the top few rows is my main thing. That'd be great. But currently we are, now we fell down the 5th. Fell the 5th right there. I'd rather be on the outside lane. 6 now, okay. There's still a lot of people left to qualify though. Not everybody qualifies here at Daytona, so I'll pick it up when we're getting ready to go green. Alright, we fell down the 8th. At least we're on the outside. I'd rather be on the outside for some reason. I just feel more comfortable up there. I'd rather be out there. You have a little bit of room to move around instead of getting pinched down on the inside. That always sucks, being stuck on the bottom and somebody pinching you the whole time. And the outside seems to get a little bit better of a run as well, in my opinion. Just hopefully nobody pushes somebody too hard and we get in a really big wreck. That would suck. Hoping to make it all 20 laps, see the finish line, and just hopefully finish somewhat up front. Because we got how many people in this race? How many people we got? We got 23, and we're car number 2, which sucks. So if we could finish about top 5, that'd be great. But I don't know how we see this going. We shall see once we get rolling. I think people will take it easy. Yeah. Very true. You touch me, we all wreck. But hopefully everybody takes it pretty easy the first half of the race. And we just get rolling and then get to the end and then all hell will break loose. That's what I assume, but you never know at Daytona. You never know. But if you guys ran this early in the week, let me know how it went for you. And if you guys would, hit that like button, give me some speed here, and help me make it through this race. Because I'm still, like, sick. I don't have a fever anymore, but, like, I have a headache, and just, you could hear it in my throat. My throat was so dry yesterday, and I was coughing a lot. So if I cough in the video, I'm sorry. But I was really bad yesterday. I'm just hoping we can survive this race. And your guys' help will do that for me. Started in 8th out of 23. At least we're somewhat towards the front. We're in the top half of the field at least. Don't know what the strength of field will be with us being car number 2. It's probably going to be somewhat low. There was like over 70, 80 people that registered for it. There was a decent amount of people that registered for the race.
Guys, we got a lot of people around tonight.
So we shall see what the strength of field is afterwards. I think I'm only at like 36, 3700, something like that for iRating on the oval side. I don't expect the strength of field to be very high, maybe around 2,000. But honestly, I have no clue. We only got one lap to green here. That is fine with me. Don't have to go around this too many times. Daytona's pace laps are grueling, and they suck, so at least we have no caution laps in this race, too. We do have a fast repair, which I'm going to uncheck our fuel and tires. Okay, we have no tires anyway, so we're good. Don't want to be stuck in pit road just getting your fuel or anything after you fix your car, if you get in a wreck early. And hopefully if we get in a wreck, we can continue going and not have to use the fast repair. That would be really big. To say we just barely get by scraping the wall or something, and we don't have to use our fast repair, that would be really nice. I just don't want to lose the front group like draft. That's the main thing. You lose the draft, you're going to be screwed. Just take it easy here in the beginning. We're 4th in line, not really going to go anywhere anyways. Everybody usually goes on green here anyways. It's like you don't really have to worry about the leader just taking off randomly. There you go. Nice smooth start. I think somebody up here missed a shift. Either that or they're in first gear.
Did you miss the shift up there?
Yeah, it sounded like it. Or it looked like it at least. Well, that sucked for the outside lane. First guy in our lane, like, screwed up his shift. So far, nobody pulled out in front of him. Kind of shocked by that. I thought somebody would have. They might as we come up the field, though. I guess not. We had a really good run. Why is the 14 taking it 3 wide on lap 1? That is stupid. I'm going to back off, let the 7 car just get in line. Okay, they both went to the front. Okay. 7 car, I'm going to push you. Come on. There's no reason to be that aggressive in the beginning. And that 14 is really aggressive with his side draft too. Because I would not make that move, risking getting wrecked in lap 1. Yeah, I got him to the front of this pack, but nearly could have wrecked everybody behind him. Risk versus reward, I guess, whatever you feel like doing. He might pull down. Yeah, he pulls down there. I just think the outside lane is better. Like, honestly, if I get out like that, I'm staying in the top lane still. I don't care. Like, say I push this 7 car out to the lead, and he pulls down in front of the bottom lane. I think he wants to. I'm not going to actually bump him. We're only on lap 2, going on 3 now. I'm not going to bump him right this second. We'll get a good run down the back stretch. Because the 3rd guy on the bottom lane is not really that close to the 2nd guy, and the 2nd's not really that close to 1st. So we'll probably get a run down this back stretch anyways. See, he's pushed all the way out. We'll see if he pulls down. He's not going to, which I think is the smart thing. Like, I'm going to be dedicated to this top lane as much as I can. You need to hold a line. It's harder to hold your line on the higher side when nobody's right under you. So he kind of like wiggles going into these corners because there's nobody right there on the low side. He's not sure how much he wants to turn in. But we'll be fine with our oil and water temp. You're not really getting right on somebody's bumper. But I'm not that worried about this for this race. Much smoother once somebody got under us. Like, it's weird, when you want to run the outside, or that middle lane when nobody's under you, you kind of like turn a little bit too much. Like through the tri-oval and the corners. But so far so good. We started 8th, we're running 2nd in the outside lane now. One car dove down. He got in that bottom lane. Which that's fine, I guess. I hope the 3rd guy in our outside lane will catch up to me. 14 car might pull up there. I wouldn't be shocked. Honestly, if I was on the bottom and got clear of the outside guy, I'd jump to the outside. But then you might get taken 3 wide, which is the problem. It's like the opposite of when you jump down. People have somewhere to go on the outside lane. And they'll send you 3 wide through the middle real quick. Trying to get as close to this guy as I can without touching him. I don't think we've gotten super close yet. I think it's a pretty good push down the back stretch. Not on his bumper, but pretty close. Our oil temp's actually getting somewhat up there, 240. A lot higher than I expected, but I think it'll be fine. Try to air it out a little bit, running a little bit lower than the 7. Thought the guy on the bottom kind of wiggled up. I didn't want to get clipped by him. Seven car wiggles sometimes into these corners and messes my line up because I'm trying to stay with him and not hit his bumper on the entrance. Yeah, it seems like down the backstretch, the top lane gets such a good run. We're just a little bit smoother and have a little bit more speed on the exit of the corners. Seems like there is a wreck back there because there's only like 12, 13 cars in this lead pack now. I haven't heard anybody talk about wreck or anything yet, but the pack behind me in the mirror does not look very thick. The 7 car can run a little lower if you wanted to. I'd be okay with that on the entrance of these corners. I think he's just worried about them wiggling up the track, which I don't blame him at all. Don't blame him one bit. Don't want to push him out too far. But I'll be dedicated to the 7 car. If I can push him to the win, I'd be happy. As long as we don't wreck or anything, I'll push him to the win if I potentially can. Because we're up where we need to be for iRating and stuff, and just so we don't wreck potentially. There's going to be a wreck. It will most likely be behind us, but you never know. It could happen in the front group, like front 2 rows. Getting right on his bumper there on the exit. Didn't touch him still, but really close. I'm definitely closer to the 7 than the 23 is to the 14. Is kind of moving up in that corner. Oh, he's getting turned. He's getting turned. Big wreck. Okay, we got by it. Oh, that's all I was hoping for. If we can get by the wreck and just get by it, scrape the wall, we'll be fine. If we can get glued back to the 7 car, we should be okay.
Let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going. Go, 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 go.
Yeah, because they got 3 people back there, maybe more. At least 3. They'll probably catch
I
us.
wandered off the bottom an inch and returned me.
They'll probably catch us behind, I would assume.
Yeah,
They got
you're a
more
fucking
cars.
idiot, dude.
They got more cars than we do. And I don't know how much damage our right side got or anything. I don't think I got clipped on the left. I don't think I got clipped on the left at all. I think it was mostly right side damage from the wall. Yeah, they're catching us quick. They do have the draft from us behind as well. At least my car doesn't feel out of tow at all. Hopefully these guys stay down there and they don't Derek Cope it coming up the track. But you have to stay down there until the exit of turn 2. Yeah, the one car is going to take the outside here. He had so much momentum. Holy shit. He is flying. Why are you going on the low side? That is stupid. That lap car went right in the middle. I was looking in my mirror for the guys behind me, honestly. Did not know that lap car was in front of me until the last second.
Go by, I don't want to get partners. Go by, go by, go by.
Yeah, sorry about that. That lap car stayed right in the middle. I didn't mean to push you up.
All good, man. Just driving like fucking Kevin LePage out there.
Yeah, for real. Oh, it was Kevin LePage, not Derek Cope. Why was I thinking Derek Cope? Unless something like that's happened with him too. I remember the name. But LePage is definitely the one that did it in the Arca Series. Cope might have done it in like Xfinity or something. But hey, we're back in this outside lane. I'm okay with that.
Go low, bro. So don't do this to us, man.
Where is this lap car going? I can't see a thing up there.
Going high.
Okay, he's gonna go high. Can you go like all the way high, please?
Number, thank you.
Don't hit the wall. We're gonna be getting by him in the trial, probably, which is a sketchy portion of the track. We're good. Now we're gonna be the leader on this outside lane. I'm okay with that. I think they got more cars glued to the bottom than we do on the top, which is gonna hurt us. Yeah, I really did not see that lap car on the backstretch until the last freaking second. Really did not.
All over the place. What you want?
Alright, come on. We got about 6-7 laps to go.
I'll give you a pick up or a good push.
I can't believe we ended up with this many cars back up in the front group. I don't know who's behind me.
Yeah, Dave,
I think it's the 12 car.
Dude. I wouldn't want him behind you.
I'm gonna stick to this outside lane though. This 12 car is pushing really well. He might try to dive low though.
Buenas, Sergio. Ya llegamos.
Yeah, he's gonna dive low there. That is fine. Oh, it's the 4 car. Okay, but it says 12 there. Okay, his paint wasn't updated. He dives low. That's fine. I want to stay in this outside lane. But he might try to pull back up, or the 1 car might. This outside lane just gets such a run. I just like it so much more. And if we were stuck on the bottom, probably would have been in that wreck. That one big wreck.
Hey, Sam, is that Briscoe or Blaney's car?
12 car pulled back up.
Briscoe's first start.
I wanted to take him 3 wide so bad, but we still got time. Still got plenty of time here. I just don't have anybody glued to my bumper, but neither is the bottom side. They got them 2, and that's it. Oh yeah, the 14 car is back up in the lead group. He was a lap down, so I think he said he was backing out, which commendable by him. If I could do the same thing to the 12 he did to me, it would be perfect.
Woo, woo.
Hate that. Hate that. Twice you've done it to me.
Sorry, man.
I'm trying to focus so hard on this and not wreck. The car's starting to get a little loose on us. It feels like on entrance, and maybe through the trial the slightest bit. On the low side, it'll probably be worse. 12 car dives down low, we lose some speed there. 3rd car to us really isn't glued up. This might be the 7 car, honestly. Try to side draft a little bit. Okay, 12 car, you're gonna get yourself wrecked here if you keep doing that, I'm just saying. I will take him 3 wide sooner or later doing it. Because he does not have much speed when he pulls back up. What he should do is start going on the bottom, and then as we slowly pull up, he pulls up in front. Not like pull up off the exit, because we get such a run on him on the exit. Don't want to push this 12 car out too far so he can keep doing that. Get a good run here off the back stretch. Everybody's starting to wiggle a little bit more. He might pull back down now. I wouldn't be shocked. Yes, he does. I wish the third place guy would stay more on my bumper, man. Because when he pulls down, they get such a run. The one car is probably going to pull up in front of us here. Going into turn 1, I would assume. That's what I would do if I was in his situation. He doesn't. I'm kind of shocked. Come on, push me, push me, push me. Get to the outside of this 12 before the exit. Scrape the wall barely.
Could get more stupid. If we all work together, we might actually be able to.
Sorry.
I had to do it to the 12.
That's a wreck up front again.
He kept pulling up.
We're like wrecking for like 10
And we had a good run there.
Dumbest thing.
Barely scraped the wall, and I almost came down on the 12 and wrecked everybody. It was very close. I know this 12 car is going to want to get back up in front of us, or to the outside of us. Two laps to go. Come on. Don't push me, don't push me, don't push me. I'm letting off a little bit so I don't get too far out in front. I don't want to get too far out there. I don't want the 12 car to do what he did earlier and pull down from second place. Coming into the white flag, come on. Come on, we got this.
Good, as long as I pass that.
This 12 car is probably going to want to pull to our outside here on the back stretch, I would assume. Ooh, he got my back loose there, for sure. We got a lap car here. And he's going to wreck us. 12 car, you're a fucking idiot. Knew that was coming. Keep it straight, keep it straight. Car is not driving straight. Yeah, car is just pulling to the left. We probably lost a wheel or something. Good job, 12 car. Oh yeah, I could see my front left, like wobbling. Oh, we're stuck? No fucking way. No, I need to make it to the finish line. Where'd the 12 car finish? I hope he didn't finish up there. I hope he wrecked this shit. He finished second, are you kidding me?
That's a good racing up there, that was fun.
Yeah, until the 12 car wrecked us on the last lap. I knew that was coming too. We had a lap car on the bottom. I knew it was coming too. Yeah, he says sorry, man, but you knew what you were doing. You knew what you were doing. I just want to finish the damn race, please.
Bueno, Sergio, lástima la última, che.
Just need to make it.
Sí, la verdad que sí.
Yeah, you
La
didn't
gente
know
que
no pushing.
el freno
Okay.
parece que a veces no lo conoce, tío.
Okay, I have no clue what they're saying. I just
Sí,
want to
viste
finish
cómo
the
es
race.
NASCAR, viste,
My car
es
is
la última vuelta lo que vale,
screwed so
viste, pero
badly.
es cuestión de suerte, viste.
Sí, no, eso está claro, pero hombre, a ver, si estoy
Well, we're
frenando
gonna finish
porque
the
delante
race.
se pegan.
Okay, please shut up. I don't know what you're saying. It's annoying me. I think we're gonna finish 14th, which is unfortunate for us. I just wanted to finish. The one car ended up winning it. Good for him. He was just in the right place at the right time. And we do end up 14th. That sucks, man. We were up front, had a chance to win that on the last lap. My car got so messed up, though. Where did the 12 car finish? Oh, he finished 6th. Okay. Yeah, look at the front left tire. Yeah, he wrecked the entire field there on the last lap. That's so unfortunate. I knew it was coming too. Somehow we got by that first wreck. I don't know how. I don't think we had much damage on our right side. But it came down to the final lap, man. We were so close. I knew this 12 car wanted to get back to our outside, so I wanted to go up there. Oh, we were 3 wide there. I did not know that, honestly. I honestly don't think I knew we were 3 wide at all, but the 12 car hooked us there anyways. It didn't matter. He just hooked us. Jesus. I want to see like a closer view of that. He just hooked us into the outside wall, because you cannot push in these cars, like I said earlier. What is that? 3, 4, 5 cars made it by clean? And then my front left was destroyed. That sucks. 7 car ended up finishing 4th. I want to go back to that first wreck and see how we got by that. Where was that at? Probably here. Yeah. What happened here? I know the bottom lane, the 14 and the 23, something happened. 14 kind of went a little high, but he gets back down, I think. Yeah, he gets back down there. 23 is just behind him. I think it's in 3 and 4 here. Coming down the back stretch. We're in the second car in the outside lane at this moment. And somehow we barely scrape by. Like, barely get by. I'm just happy we made it to the finish line. Wish we would have actually finished. Yeah, the 14 car is a little bit high there. 23 just kind of hooks him. 14 definitely should have been much lower. He tries to pull back down. 23 clipped him. I barely missed that. Holy shit. Like, I saw them coming up. I get out the way. I scraped the wall a little bit, but luckily we get by it basically with no damage. There's a big wreck back there. Who is that? 9 car gets flipped. Everybody spreads out back there. A lot of people actually made it by pretty clean. It seemed like a 4 or 5 car wreck, something like that. This guy went for a ride. He was 3rd car in the outside lane, just wrong place, wrong time. The 1 car did a perfect job there checking up. Saved the car from getting sideways. 13 car, 14. This guy's just sending it. Who is that came down? I think they're just trying to miss the wreck. This guy's just sending it. Spins out the, what is that? The 5 car? This dude's just absolutely sending it at that point. They start to check up. He spins him out. And then he comes down, nails him. He was going to run into that wreck regardless, it seemed like. Damn, that was crazy. And then that last lap, which was unfortunate, so... Unfortunately, ended up in a huge wreck there at the end. Had a chance to win it at the end. We ended up finishing 14th, last car on the lead lap, too. That just sucks. We had such a close opportunity to win that. And that would have been great because I'm sick and just like the irony of that and stuff. The 8 car had a huge run, though. Took it on the inside. Did not know he did that at all. 17 tried to block him up some. I want to see where the 7 car is, because he ended up making it by this wreck somehow. Right there, just barely checks up, ducks low, stays in it, and just gets by and finishes 4th, which is solid. And 1 car won at 17, 21, 10 cars in 5th. They all made it by that wreck. That just sucked for us. Like, it was such a good race until the last freaking backstretch. You just cannot push in these cars at all, because it will lift the back wheels off and just start to turn you. You would think once he saw my back end start to go sideways, he would let off, but some people aren't that smart, so it is what it is. Had a good race, finished 14th, probably gonna lose some iRating, so let's go see what we ended up getting out of this one. Alright, results in strength of field just over 2,500, a lot higher than I expected. I thought it was gonna be like 2,000 or something like that, but we ran really well, finished 14th. Unfortunately, led a couple laps there towards the end too, which was great. Lost 49 iRating, so we were just under 3,700 is what it was. We were at like 3,698, but lost a lot of safety too, but I still have a lot of safety over 4, so I'm not worried about that. Daytona is rough, so I figured that stuff would happen. You'd lose some safety. That happens with most people at Daytona. And we got Martinsville later in the week with the NASCARs, so it's probably going to be hard on a lot of people's safety ratings. If they don't have much, they probably shouldn't run a lot this week, because there's a lot of short track racing, and then Arca's at the Daytona race at night, and these cars you cannot push in, as you can see. So unfortunate where we finished. Had a shot to win it there on the last lap, which is all I could ask for. At least we made it back to the checkered flag. That's all I wanted to do at that point, because my front left tire was so messed up. did not think I was gonna actually make it back there, but congrats to the 1. He was in the right place, right time. 7 car, we made it by that first wreck. I was happy pushing him to the end until that wreck happened, and then just all hell broke loose in that last one, unfortunately. So appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully my voice wasn't too bad and I can keep up the commentary just a little bit enough to entertain you guys, because my voice is hurting a little bit right now and I feel like I'm losing it somewhat. So appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. Let me know if you guys did this earlier in the week and let me know how your race went, and hopefully you guys got some wins, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.